What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Trading Crypto. Today we're gonna get into Baby Bonk. We're gonna look at their socials. We're gonna look at the chart. Then make sure you stick around to the end because I've been working on something that is absolutely crazy that I think you guys will enjoy, and it is related to Baby Bonk. So Baby Bonk right now, let's get it. All right, everyone, let's get into Baby Bonk. So they had a sudden burn event today, which was crazy. They just announced it out of nowhere. Starting on Tuesday at 2 a.m. UTC, they'll be burning all taxes received. They actually are now at 30 BNB for the buyback and burn. $16,000. Our burn event is ending in 2.5 hours. So about 2 hours now, because that was 35 minutes ago, they're going to be buying $16,000 worth of Baby Bonk and burning it. Absolutely insane. I'm very curious to see what the price is going to do when this happens. Last time they did that buy and burn event, that's what caused this massive run up right here, was the last buy and burn event. So not financial advice, but we'll see, man. If this is another catalyst that just shoots it to the sky, it might be a good opportunity to pick some up. But they're still very, very active on their socials, constantly posting memes, constantly engaging with the community. If we look at the chart here, the chart has seen a large correction. Obviously, we double topped right here. And it's perfectly healthy. We're putting in higher lows for the day chart or 4-hour chart here. A nice big engulfing candle right now as well on the last 4-hour chart, and it's starting to continue, kind of looking like the bottom might be in. I mean, if you look at the indicators here, it does look like the bottom was in a little bit earlier today. You can see the MACD bearish momentum is cooling down, and we're starting to head towards that bullish momentum now. You can see throughout all the bearish momentum here on the MACD, we've gone bearish to bullish. So I wouldn't be expecting this to capitulate much lower. I think this is losing its bearish momentum, heading towards the bullish crossover, especially with the catalyst of that big buy and burn coming. $16,000. It's probably going to be more in 2.5 hours. Every buy and sell until that time frame is added to that burn. Absolutely insane. So if we look at the charts here, we can actually draw some fibs now on this bad boy from the initial run up from the top to the bottom here. What we can see is we actually wicked right to our 618 perfectly. If you don't know anything about Fibonacci, the 618 is called the golden pocket. It's an amazing, amazing support area on the Fibonacci. So in my personal opinion, that is showing a possible bottom end for Baby Bonk. On top of that, we put in a higher low comparative to back here on the 11th. So we are extremely bullish. I mean, even if you start back here, we put in a high, a low, a higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. So it's just a huge step up pattern, guys. Step up pattern is the most bullish pattern you can see in a crypto chart. It can continue for a very long period of time. The crazy part is this is only a $41 billion market cap now. When it gets up to several hundred million, billion, we'll look at the chart, and this little run up that we saw right here that we thought was so massive is just going to be so small. So small. You know, we'll probably see it and it'll look like this, just something very minimal. So it's all in the perspective, all in the perspective. So right now, I do think the bottom is probably in for Baby Bonk, especially with that buy and burn event coming. I mean, we did top out with a double top right here, and I think this retracement is complete, especially bouncing off that 618. The next run up should bring us up to that golden ratio, the 1618 at around 1832. But knowing Baby Bonk general, he just smashes through resistance areas. Man, that dude knows how to run a project, I tell you what. But let's get into some fun stuff now. This is something I've been working on for the Baby Bonk team here. Look at this. It's still a work in progress. It will be available to the public, hopefully by the end of the week, free to play. Just something to, you know, engage with and play with the community, guys. There's an all-time high score on this thing that we can all play, so we can see who's the best player of the game and everything. On top of that, the mobile version of this game is in production. So as of right now, you have to play it on your desktop. And all you have to really do is move around with the arrows or the QASD pad. It auto attacks for you. And you collect the coins and you have that wave one at the top. There's infinite waves. So you don't have to worry about trying to get to that max wave because there isn't one. It's just continual waves that get harder and harder as they go. So as you complete these waves, you actually are able to upgrade your weapons, upgrade your character and everything like that. But you do only get one life, that little green bar below me. So this is kind of my technique, is just dodging for 15 seconds until you get to round 2, where you can actually buy some additional supplies, and then you can start kicking off. But yeah, this should be launching at the end of the week here, guys. And then we can all just play for fun. I mean, you're not going to win any rewards. This is not tied in with Baby Bonk or anything like that yet that I know of. But you will be able to be on the leaderboard. See, once you complete a wave, you can actually upgrade stuff. You can buy a pistol, you can buy a short sword, you know, you can do additional roll. See if we can get a flamethrower here as well. And you can just jump back in. See how many rounds we can get. So I think this is going to be a very, very fun way for the community to interact with each other throughout Baby Bonk here. Now, the highest I've ever made it was to wave 3. I've never ever gotten past wave 3. I usually die right at the beginning. So I don't know if I'll play the whole thing, but we'll see. We'll see. I might just start being quiet and see how long I can actually survive this thing. And then at the end, I'll show you the scoreboard. So you can have scoreboards there, so you can brag to your friends that you're on the Baby Bonk scoreboard. Now, I was thinking in the future maybe doing a prize for the week, for the monthly leader on the scoreboard. So it is a monthly leaderboard, so every month it does reset. So every month it gets reset to 0, and you have another chance of getting to the top spot. So I am thinking about possibly providing rewards for the top players for 1, 2, and 3 spots. I haven't thought of a reward for that yet, but it won't be anything super massive yet. But I think it's a pretty way to engage with you guys. What do you guys think? And look, we actually made it to wave 3 here. We buy some more products. We'll do that. We'll do this. Kind of maxed out on weapons. So let's see what's happening in wave 4. That flamethrower is OP, guys. So if you have a flamethrower, I have the opportunity to get one. That is the way to go, apparently. That flamethrower is just decimated them all. So, and there's a couple different characters when we start out. The most powerful characters you select with the most health and everything is Baby Bonk. So that's the leader of our Baby Bonk, man. That guy's just smashing through the resistance characters and constantly pushing. I've never seen this character working hard at Baby Bonk. And I'm not just saying that, guys. But yeah, this is the farthest I've ever made it. It's crazy. I'm just gonna play until I die. So at this point, you can actually click off the video if you want. So I'm just gonna play. I'm just gonna play and see how long I can survive this. It looks like that flamethrower is a cheat code. Yeah, that flamethrower is a cheat code, bro. So NFA, man, if you're able to get that flamethrower, that is the play for sure. We are going to max out the scoreboard here. Let's see. So you're only allowed to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weapons. I don't know if they stack, but it does look like you have some perks you can get here too. A pearl, a shiny thing. I don't know, man, but it gives you 10% movement speed. We want that. Coal, a large lump of useless coal, but it gives you enough motivation to splash 2 damage. Yeah, we'll do that. So we have 79 coins left. We'll re-roll. Let's see if we can double down on our rifle gun. We can't double down on our rifle gun. We can't get a sword. We can't get a knife. We'll just re-roll, and we'll just constantly look for these buffers to continue. So let's go. Let's go. So you guys are going to see the high score now, because there's not a whole lot of people that have access to this yet. It's in beta mode. All the whales with 1 foot brilliant or more have access to this game already, so they're able to compete for the leaderboard. But as of right now, I think this round right here puts me at number 1. You guys will be able to see my score, and when it launches, because it's a monthly leaderboard, you can try taking it out. Right now, man, I am kicking some butt. Right now, I am kicking some. Yeah, that flamethrower. All right, after this wave, I am going to end it. I'm going to play off the screen, but all right, guys. So with that, none of this is financial advice. And if you have any coins you'd like me to chart, you can send a super chat in the comments and I'll get to your coin within 24 hours. Thank you.